We move to the southeastern part of the country, Anambra State to be precise, where the John Bosco Onunkwo Foundation celebrated the New Yam Festival.
The month of September marks the beginning of the harvest season and also the month for the New Yam Festival in Igbo land, a time to thank God for a bountiful harvest. In his philanthropic manner, the founder of John Bosco Onunkwo Foundation, Chief John Bosco Onunkwo, started the activity of the New Yam Festival celebration with an act of kindness, donating an 18-seater capacity hires bus to the youth wing of Ohaneze, who only 2 months ago made him the grand patron of the group.
I promised that I will make a donation of a bus that the Ohaneze Igbo youths will use to move around the southeast, the south-south, get resolution, go down to Abuja, have a round-table meeting and have a wonderful result for upliftment of Ndi Igbo and the unity of Nigeria so that Igbos will not cry in there.
Inviting the group to join the Umuchi New Yam Festival was an opportunity to redeem the pledge he made.
Like he said last 2 months, it's a journey well accomplished. And today he has met what he said. I want to thank him so much on behalf of our people all over the world. Ohaneze! Igbo Igbo! Igbo Igbo! Ohaneze! 20 years and awalilo.
From bus presentation, attention is given to another critical aspect of life, health. At a church in Umuchi community, John Bosco Foundation undertook a free medical mission for the people of his community to ensure that the New Yam is celebrated in health. After that, the main event begins at the Community Civic Center in Ugwaku village. The mood of celebration is everywhere. Every member of the community is present to witness the 2019 New Yam Festival. Chief John Bosco Onunkwo also makes his grand entry into the Civic Center to celebrate with his people. The cutting of the yam ceremony begins, and it is the exclusive preserve of the traditional ruler to not only officiate the ritual, but also be the first to eat the new yam. Once he does that, then every member of the community can eat.
Renewal of life. You know, when you get you plant yam, the thing will die and then resurrect. It's it's a renewal, and we celebrate it here in a very big way. In the olden days, it was called Ibu Awa, which was celebrated as Onwa Sato. But with the mixture of Christianity, we decided to allow the church to have their meeting, which they call August meeting, 1st September of the year. It's the same thing. So it's this is a renewal of life, a renewal of our commitment to the Almighty God.
By
participating in New Yam Festival, you want to make sure we maintain the culture of the community. You know what our elders left, our heroes past left, must be embraced, and we have to take up that mantle and proceed as we are doing now.
Farmers who've had a bountiful harvest exhibit their produce, and they are rewarded by John Bosco Onunkwo Foundation.
Been also to the nooks and crannies of Agwata. We are rounding it up today in Oga. We have also been to my village where we did a lot of empowerment and celebration. So we are here to also celebrate with the traditional ruler of our town on the ceremony of the New Yam Festival. It's a cultural event known everywhere in the entire Igbo race, where we celebrate our New Yam and also give awards to farmers that had special yam production, and also give some incentives to other farmers and encourage them to make sure that the next yam season will be something very memorable. So it's something very known by the nooks and crannies of the Igbo race.
Iwaji is a cultural festival that any Igbo man use as an avenue to thank God for a bountiful harvest. And it's a day of thanksgiving to God. It's a day to pray to God. It's a day to ask for more for next year. It's a day to celebrate mankind for what God has done for us.
The joy and excitement continues in Umuchi community. They pray that the New Yam Festival will bring about much more good in the land.
Well, the beauty of our culture
Yes,
and tradition.
you can never overemphasize it.
Yeah.
We always do well when it comes to culture
We even did the
right
most.
here in Nigeria.
All right, well done to them and to everyone else who tuned in today. Thank you so much for watching. We end the show at this point. Thank you so much. Well, to view this and past editions of the show, please do log on to channelstv.com. Follow us on Twitter. Let's continue the conversation right there. And also, you can reach us with the number blinking on your screen
Yes,
if
you
you want to ask about anything.
Yes, true.
Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'm Ogechukwu.
And I'm Anne Nwawado. Make sure you enjoy the rest of your week. We will be seeing you in a few days. Until then, take care.